Hey there, welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 92 for July 4th, 2026. Some awesome AI developments today, and we're going to make all of it make sense. Let's get into it. OpenAI's Cofounder just shared a vision where future tools might remove every button, menu, and app screen you normally tap. Instead of learning new software step by step, the system would watch what you are already doing and handle the details quietly. Think of it like a helpful neighbor who notices your trash day and wheels the bin out before you even remember. Right now, most chatbots still wait for you to type a command, but the goal is an AI that already knows your patterns and steps in at the right moment. This matters for students because every new website or app takes time to figure out during busy weeks. If the AI removes that learning curve, planning a group project or finding research sources could feel much simpler. The shift also raises a bigger question about which skills stay valuable once the software itself becomes less visible. You can already test the direction by opening Chatgpt on your phone and holding longer, more natural back and forth talks instead of short commands. Okay, now for my favorite part of the show, the deep dive into how one idea actually works. Today's deep dive looks at the invisible helper vision we just heard about. Start with something you already know. Your phone's keyboard guesses the next word while you text. Now picture that same guessing system watching everything else you do, not just the letters. First, it reads the situation, like seeing a calendar deadline and a bus search open at the same time. Next, it predicts what would help next, such as booking the ride or adding a reminder. Finally, it acts without extra buttons, and the more it sees your habits, the sharper those guesses become. What feels like magic is really just very good prediction running in the background the whole time. That is the idea behind the almost no interface future people are talking about, and you now have a clear picture of the steps it would take. Let's move to some cool stuff you can try right now. First up is a new glossary from TechCrunch that turns confusing AI words into plain language. It explains terms like hallucinations when an AI makes up facts that sound believable, and tokens, the small chunks of text the model reads. Go to the TechCrunch site, pick 3 words you have heard before, and read their short definitions. Then open any chatbot and try using one of those words in a question to see whether the explanation clicks in real time. Next, websites are testing ways to replace those annoying setgias that ask you to click traffic lights or type distorted letters. AI has gotten so good at solving them that some sites are trying other checks to confirm you are human. Visit a page that still shows a CAPTCHA and notice how fast you finish it. Then imagine how the experience might change when the puzzles start to disappear. Here are 2 quick bits to finish. A study of over 26,000 students found that those who used AI finished homework faster and earned better daily grades, yet scored up to 24% lower on major exams 2 years later. The gap only appeared after enough time had passed for the missing practice to show up. Researchers tracked the same group across multiple years to isolate the long-term effect. Daily assignments showed immediate gains in speed and short-term scores. Exam performance, however, revealed the hidden cost once cumulative practice was missed. The findings come from thedecoder.com and highlight how short-term efficiency can mask longer skill gaps. Students and teachers can review the full report to weigh daily tool use against exam preparation needs. In other news, the company behind Claude is starting drug discovery projects for diseases that big pharmaceutical firms often skip because they are not profitable. Early plans suggest AI could shorten the usual 12-year process and improve success rates along the way. Anthropic is the firm launching these targeted efforts. The focus stays on conditions large drug makers pass over due to low market returns. AI models would handle early screening and design steps that traditionally stretch across many years. The announcement appears on theverge.com and points to measurable time savings in the initial phases. Observers note the approach could open research paths that were previously set aside. And that's a wrap. If any of today's stories made you go, that's cool, go play with it. Curiosity is how every expert started. See you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nara Network. Links in the show notes. And before you go, This show is part of the Nara Network, a family of daily podcasts on tech, science, and markets, each one a short, sharp briefing you can finish on the commute. If today earned its place in your feed, here's your next listen: Unintended Consequences, True Stories of Good Intentions That Backfired. Find every show free at naranetwork.com. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.